Hi guys, hope you guys are doing well. So this is your boy Aryan Verma again, but this time not from the college hostel room, but I am in Bali. I'll just show you where I'm sitting and the view around. So this is where I am. You can just have a look at the property. It is so gorgeous property. Right now I am at and you know I'm at Ubud right now since it's been few days now and yeah, so I'm just gonna share how stuff's changed pretty much in the last year, like after graduating from my college. So I skipped the placement drives of my college to build my own startup. Although I already had my marketing agency that helped me give the confidence on the financial background so that I could take up that risk on building upon some other startup um, just because I had my cash cow moving around from my marketing agency. So, yeah, and I am just gonna be open about how could you as well take such kind of bold decisions of like moving, uh, you know, outside your country at such a kind of younger age. Like right now, I am 22, and how could things go well around if you happen to choose something that your heart says, not what societal norm says. So yeah, I mean, picking up something, getting into building up another startup, having one of mine and leaving placements was kind of a bit risky for me, but in my mind I was sure that 9 to 5 is something that I'm never gonna do. Like, no, no, never. So for that I had to make sure that I must be making money moving around the world, traveling around the world on the go, so that I don't have to restrict myself in terms of the exposure I want. Because when you put yourself in one particular place, like if you restrict yourself in one particular place, your environmental exposure gets restricted, and then there you hit a kind of a barrier of not moving your growth curve beyond a particular level, in various terms, not just talking about learning a skill or something. No, like when you happen to move out of your country, move out of your comfort zone or place, you encounter stuffs that you are not comfortable at, right? I mean, your inner heart won't be very much comfortable of being in that kind of situation, but you compel yourself to be, or you are like abide by to be in that. You have no other choice, and that's when you unlock your limits and you see what all can be done and what all you can do as a person. Might be you would have had a different kind of perception about your personality till now, but that is something, just an illusion in your mind. Like right now, like seriously, that's just an illusion. you know you can like there's nothing called as a particular or no, fixed personality. No, it all depends on situation, what kind of situation you put yourself into, and that's how you mold or marinate your personality to catch up around with something you are really passionate about of working around. Yeah, so like right now, I have my marketing agency going on. So I mean, yeah, the cash flow is pretty good from there, and the same is what I was investing since last 1 year in my another startup. Like that startup is pretty much built up right now. Like after rigorously working around 1 year into that, we are at the fundraising stage. And also like we are doing a bit of market testing before getting into the market. So, I mean, that's how stuffs are. And I chose to move to Bali because, uh, I mean, this is the best place you could be at. I felt like because everybody around the world are just, coming here. So I thought, why not? Let's move there. And also, like, here the visa is on arrival. So, I mean, that's the best case. And so, I mean, like, my decision of coming in here was like really, really impulsive. Like just within 3 days of booking the tickets, I had my flight. Like so much, packed around. I did not give myself a time to prepare around it because I never wanted it to be like that. A prepared trip. No, I did not wanted it to be like that. So yeah, and neither I have a return ticket back. So I'm kind of figuring out stuffs here, like what's and where I have to take my life to, after this, because I feel like, If you keep yourself in different situations, in different experiences, you keep unlocking new stuffs. You keep unlocking new abilities of yourself. What people call as talent, I would say that word itself is a myth. Talent itself, the word itself is a myth. Because a person is called talented when that person has realized or recognized their some kind of habit, interest, or maybe passion, that okay, I am really good at this and I am gonna put effort into it to make it even better, and they eventually incrementally keep on putting effort into it. So after a point of consistent time, of being there, being in that particular field, you really become great at that. And that's when like you get separated, in the top cream level of that particular field, and people call, oh my god, that person is so talented. But that's not actually what the thing is. That person has literally put in effort, so much effort to groom themselves in that particular field. And I mean that same goes to you as well. If you feel like some kind of work or some kind of uh, experience that you want to do or try, you feel like that requires some kind of talent. No, it's not that case. That's not the case. You just gotta be putting your skin into it immensely, learning quickly with the things around. You can be as good as a person who is like 2 years 3 years into that particular profession, or I'm just taking from an example of profession. Okay, you can be as good once you start learning quickly and catching up stuffs. Okay, because you're so much intensely passionate about that. Show that interest, because that is something you have chosen from your heart, right? So why couldn't you be? And it never goes the you find passion in your work, and then money moves around you. You eventually explore fields, you eventually discover fields of making money around your field. And that never goes the other way around. No, you can never be passionate about making money. you know uh you could only be good at making money once the thing you're into it, like the way of you're making money, I mean the job or the work you do, is you really love that particular job. You really love that particular way of doing the job, isn't it? Because a person can always be better than you if he is passionate into the thing that you are into it and you are not passionate, and he will always beat you in making money around it, because he would eventually discover the ways that you could never. Because you know because you were not interested enough to explore other fields. You were just doing it for the sake of doing, maybe for the sake of societal norms, or maybe for the just sake of money, right? So if you feel like stacking up money month by month or something like that, you feel like very really productive on, or you're doing something great, putting your personal growth behind, you are really sucking it up. I mean, like seriously, your professional goal growth must come along with your personal growth. And you must be very much aware of where you are stepping your foot into. Like, you must be really sure of the boat you're stepping in today is adding some kind of, or some kind of uh, incremental advantage in the coming years, right? That's adding at least something, so that you could be uh a bit relaxed by that. Okay, this is gonna be returning after some point of time. That's how things work. And I mean, that is what gonna help you make your decisions better today, right? Because I knew, okay, where I wanna see myself in next 2 years 3 years maybe. So I thought, okay, this could be the best thing I could do, or maybe this could turn the best uncertain decision that you call as, rather rather than taking any other alternative decision over it. So that's how you figure out how better you could decide upon things. And don't take it ever as like it's so much of a big risk. No, you know what, you're gonna explore new stuffs when you once you come out of the storm. Once you're into the storm, you're always hustling, you're learning to survive, right? But when you're out of the storm, you realize what you have survived, what you have become as. So that's how your attitude should be around it. So yeah, pretty much it for today, guys. We'll catch up with you guys very soon again, and I'll keep documenting stuffs like this for you people, so that we go side by side and you guys do bigger stuffs. I mean, like Get out of that ridiculous mentality of you cannot do anything bigger at a younger age. That's what I want us to be at the same page. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.